My baby girl.
Sorry about that, guys.
You're cute.
I was, I got some really good, news. Anyway, a lot are bought subs. People really do buy, like...
I mean, that could be. Yeah. You can do that. You can buy subs. You can. I don't know where you go to do that, because you're not... That's definitely against TOS. Okay?
There's the sub count. Oh my god.
What's up?
She's under 90K now.
Oh, shit. Well, I didn't unsub from her.
I didn't.
And I'm not gonna. I like Chantal, and I just feel bad for her. Really.
But I understand why people are doing this. They want her to get away from Nader, and what better way how to get her away from this man if... Be like, I don't want to watch you until you change.
I guess so.
She's at 89,908. She was this morning at, what last time I checked was at 91.4K.
Wow. So she had a spike.
She did.
Wow. She was at 91.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Like, if you want, I can put the counter on.
In the corner. Like Foodie Pie and T-Series.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Bitch lasagna.
Bitch lasagna. Like, Chantel, why did you go back to Nader's? You were on your track to 100K and getting your button.
She was. She'll get it. She will. She'll get it. She really needs to put this behind her, though. Don't you think so?
Yeah, man. Hey, if you want to give me 100K, I'd be happy. I've been wanting that Google Play button for a long time. I want that play button, damn it.
Hey, Ben. Sorry.
So you think she's buying subs right now, trying to keep her thing? Button. Who's got the button?
Oh, that's what you're saying. You mean you think she's buying them now to get the counter going up? I don't know. I don't think so. She's popular on YouTube, man. She's a popular name on YouTube. Look, Shanny first showed me these channels like Chantal Marie, right? And I'm like, how do they have all these subs, man? How?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like Chantal and everything, but she's not as entertaining as Howard Stern, if you know what I mean. She's not that...
They're putting a flag campaign on her right now.
No.
Flag her for what?
Nothing. It's false flagging. They do this. It's against TOS, and it ruins people's livelihood. False flagging.
That's so wrong.
It's very wrong.
Go look at this. Go to her channel, hit the 3 dots to stop down, select report channel, choose spam and scam. Because if you choose other, it will just take you to a page with rules. Scam.
That is a person that is engaging in a false flag campaign.
Yes, it is.
That's a false
and
flag.
I'm going to report them.
Absolutely, and everybody else should too. That is
for
not,
harassment.
It's not right. It's a false flag campaign, which is against TOS, damn it.
It is. YT is going to catch on with her weird numbers. Laugh out loud. Keep flagging, girlies. Wow.
That is disgusting. That's disgusting.
They're putting a false flag. They're false flagging Foodie Beauty.
Falsely.
Yeah.
That is that's really not nice, man.
Reports will eventually catch up. She doesn't have some special immunity. Laugh out loud. She's small potatoes to YT. Oh my god.
I love you, Gavin.
Wow, this is wrong.
Yes, it's completely wrong. And it's what's been done to you in the past. It's disgusting. Cancel culture.
No, it's not going to be on Chantel. It just is now. I don't think they're scamming. How is it a scam to say, like, how is it a scam what she's doing exactly?
It's not.
It's not.
It is not a scam. Scamming, you flag for scamming if somebody is selling something and not giving the product. That's an example of scamming. Or saying, give me this and I'll give you that. It's not scamming.
No.
At all. False flag campaigns are against TOS. Completely.
Yep. Trisha's on right now.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she is.
She's upset. I feel so bad for her. What's so wrong about it? Those two are scamming for subs. No, they're not.
They're not scamming. Look, the worst thing they could be doing is coordinating, and that would be like writing a storyline for their YouTube. That's not scamming. That's creating a storyline for an audience. It's not scamming. God.
Oh, I feel so bad for Chantel. It makes me sick.
Yeah, I do too.
It makes me sick. An abusive relationship isn't a joke. No, it's not. And I don't think they're trying to make a joke out of it.
Yeah, but that's not scamming still.
It's not.
It's a storyline for a YouTube channel for entertainment to get subs. And
like
more.
A soap opera.
Yes, a real life soap opera. Exactly.
How many soap operas made a storyline on DV?
Oh my God.
Come on.
Countless. Countless. Okay?
Like, I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I feel bad what's going on.
Well, any way you spin it, it's not scamming. So they're false flagging her channel. Okay?
I felt bad until the cop video. She kept telling her viewers to call the cops. Did she?
I didn't hear that.
On Nader?
Because he wouldn't give her stuff back. Maybe. I didn't hear her say that.
Thank you, Elemental. No, it's a girl streaming her life. That's it. That's exactly it. It's just someone streaming their life, and it's not perfect.
Right. She's scamming.
Please give her some mercy and grace, guys.
Yeah, she's not scamming anyone.
Everyone makes this stuff into a storyline. It's the audience that's saying it's a story arc, or it's like
redemption arc.
It's them that are saying this, but to her, she keeps saying, this is my life. Right. I just don't know how to deal with you guys, because I can't do anything without you guys getting mad at me.
That's true. You're fickle.
Yeah, you can make serious bucks on YouTube. I'm not, like, saying you can't, but at the same time, man. Thank you, Elemental. Don't make her out to be some genius entertainer. Yeah, she's just a woman. God, I'm so sorry, Chantel. I'm so sorry. Like, if she's in an abusive relationship and all you do is put her down and call her a scammer and call her this and that.
And take her livelihood away?
And take her livelihood away.
Yeah.
Guess where she's going to end up?
Man, this smells very close
yeah.
to home. This is very close to home for us.
We have been reduced to watching other people's lives, and the more interested, the more views. Yeah, exactly. I
Man, I wish we had that.
People, please remember that Chantel is a human being too. She is a person with real feelings. I'll stick up for her with this stuff, man. That's bullshit. People are flagging her channel. It's bullshit. She's not breaking terms of services. Why don't you go flag Avocado too?
Yeah, I mean, it's what he does with Orlin. I mean, come on. So.
No, you guys laugh when Orlin and Nick get into physical, like, whatever that is. But there's no physical abuse when it comes to that we see on camera with Chantel.
No.
You see a woman just sitting there talking, laughing, trying to have some kind of fun with her life. Nick is a clown. There's a difference.
How?
She says she's a professional lolcow.
Yeah. There's no difference. Yeah, it might all be made up with her too.
And if it's all made up, why are you flagging her channel? She's given what the audience wants.
Yeah.
The audience, like, look at the numbers. Whenever there's someone fighting, the numbers shoot up.
Yep. Exactly.
You can't blame the girl for wanting to make some frickin' coin. When people are, like, hating on her, might as well turn that hate into something. You know what I mean?
Huh. Monetizing hate, yeah.
Yeah, go look at that that Foodie Beauty sub count, and they're talking right there in the chat about flagging her channel down.
Just wrong. It's wrong.
Yeah. She's not scamming. A scam is when someone's like, hey, I want your money for this and this and this, and they don't give you what you want. That's a scam.
Exactly.
She says, I'm going to post my life, regardless if you like it or not. You can unsubscribe to me if you don't like what you see. That doesn't sound like a scam to me.
No. It's very specific when somebody says that another individual is scamming. It means you're not giving what you're supposed to give. Okay. Like,
which is the 12-hour live stream. You could say you could use an argument that she scammed you out of a 12-hour live stream.
Yeah.
You could use that argument.
Well, yeah, but it's still yeah. That doesn't come under the purview of that. It's a very specific term about financial gain. You're saying you're going to give something and you don't give it. That's scamming.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like, what is the definition of scam? Let's do this correctly, okay?
Well, it's meant very specifically, a legal type term almost in YouTube channel.
A dishonest scheme, a fraud, a swindle.
Right. Obviously, that's what
A person who a scammer is a person who commits or participates in a fraudulent scheme or operation. Insurance, credit card scammers.
See?
It's about money.
Money. It's about monetary gain. Okay? Like somebody selling vitamin B12 or whatever it is on YouTube, live streaming it, selling vitamin B12 to cure cancer.
But really selling you Mike and Ike's.
Sure, exactly. That's a placebo. Exactly. That's scamming. You got it. That's it. You got it.
Is that a scam saying you need money for one thing but spend it on something else? Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. That'd be scamming. Sure.
I said that. She scammed her viewers out of the stream in Vlogtober, and she scammed the lady that gave her money to take the cat to the vet and never did.
Well, that's true. But
that
apparently
is true.
She gave that money back, apparently. But maybe I think one time she did spend it. Which is not good. You know, whatever. Nobody's perfect.
The VIBs gave Pete's $1,500 to Pete's.
Mm-hmm.
And never gave him the money, and they gave money for the vet, and she never took the cat. She now was giving Pete some money, but I don't know. Why flag? Yeah, why flag?
Yeah, she gave Pete $1,000, and she pays his credit card and everything. So, like, come on. That's not scamming. God.
She charges people to be a member, and then promises member-only streams, and then doesn't do them. Is that a scam?
That's not scamming.
I think it might be depression.
Yeah,
and
she wants to do those things.
She wants to do those things. I think it might be depression. It might have something to do with her motivation. It may have something to do with she doesn't want to deal with the goddamn audience and how freaking cruel they are to her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, I can't just say scam. I can't.
It's not.
It just doesn't seem honest to me.
Look, if she was saying, I'm going to sell you Foodie Beauty brand things that will get your hair back, right? Foodie Beauty brand hair fibers that will never, you know, you'll never have to use another crappy hair fiber again. It'll just stay there. That's
true, Pixie Girl. People paid for those services, though. If she's that depressed, stop taking people's money. That's true. If she can't,
but that's not
deal with her member. She does member live streams all the time, though.
All the time. All the time. That's all she's doing is member live streams.
She wants to do them, but instead she gets cute and goes to naders. Her audience is her echo chamber, to be fair. Yeah, I guess.
No, her audience hates on her.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
It's not a scam. It's a woman that wants to work for YouTube, but she's been too depressed to. God. It's really shitty to say that.
If you make members pay for a stream and she doesn't do it. Yeah, I mean, I get that.
Memberships.
Yeah, the memberships, yeah.
Well, YouTube would have to comment on that.
Amberlynn Reed's kind of guilty on that
stuff.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. If you're going to open that up, then there's a lot of guilty people, Shan.
Amberlynn Reed is kind of guilty on that, though, where she promises all these live streams, and then she did the members thing, and then, you know...
If that's scamming, then the door is open to a lot of people. I'm just saying that. Do you get what I'm saying?
And that's right, Forrest. She does trauma dump on her audience and uses them as therapy. She does. But a lot of people do.
Somebody in the classroom has an example.
Okay.
Here's my example, Shanny. It's a really good one. Tag Back TV. There's multiple times that he said, I'm going to do this game at this time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he fell asleep because he was so exhausted.
Yeah.
Is he a scammer?
No.
No, he's not.
Let's send money back to members. I guess so, right?
What?
But, I mean... I'm glad that Amber canceled her members, though. So she wasn't, like...
Yeah, because she wasn't doing anything, really.
Yeah.
That's different, yeah.
And that's why Amberlynn Reed is losing large. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Definitely.
Was he charging for those streams? I don't know. Like, if I was monetized... I would do what I said I would do with my monetization because that's my fucking job, you know? I would do my best, even if I'm in a shitty fucking mood. You know, to do it. You know, if I, like, I would. You know, private memberships. I know with the memberships you can make private videos with your members, and only your members can see those videos. I like that in the membership thing. That's true, Black Poodle. Memberships are for people who will create the extra content. It's called commitment, and she has none. Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna discriminate against her because she has depression?
Yeah, I know. That's the thing.
Come
Is
on.
like she has depression too. So it's like it's.
Any way you spin this, okay, it's not scamming. This woman wants to do it. She just can't do it right now. So yeah, I mean, if you're saying that you should put it back to, like,
why flag her channel though? Just unsubscribe.
Because they want to destroy her. That's why. They want her destroyed.
When you had members, you was doing video streams and everything. She doesn't. She only does a live, no videos, no content. Yeah, it's true.
Well, how about you have a little grace on a person that's having depression?
Yeah.
How about that?
Like, if she's in an abusive relationship, she's gonna be depressed.
Exactly. Yeah. I'll stand up for her, man.
You know, I don't know. I think people right now are getting too emotionally involved and acting out over their emotions because they're angry. Yes, they feel like she's lied to them. She did lie. You know, I'm not gonna say she didn't lie. She lied.
I mean, Pete's has a join button.
Yeah.
Huh. You gonna say Pete's is scamming?
That's true, Elemental. It's like, you know, the site Cameo. I've never used it, but imagine if you didn't do what you get paid to do.
Totally different. Totally different. You're under contract with Cameo.
Yeah, true.
It's completely different. You're not signing a contract with Chantal.
I should try to do Cameo. See if they'll approve me for Cameo.
Brain dead. What?
I should try to see if they'll approve me for Cameo.
Don't think you're there yet. I don't think you're there yet.
I don't know. I have my own IMDb.
You could try.
Yeah.
Make a Cameo account and see if they'd accept you. They might.
I've been bipolar since I was 12, and let me tell you, it's hard. Yeah, I'm borderline. So I deal with the depression, too, that people with bipolar do, and the ups and downs and emotions. And
horrible. Oh, my God.
And if she's so depressed, why can she edit Nader's vids? Because he's given her the D, he's given her the F. Food. You know, maybe she feels better editing videos for Nader because she doesn't have to deal with her own audience, who a lot of her audience is abusive toward her.
A lot of them. A lot.
That is true, Baby Bear. Pete's does drop a lot of content. It's boring, but it's a lot of... yeah, I know. It's something to listen to when you're... I like his gaming streams. I think he's great at that.
Let's Play, yeah.
Yeah, man.
He's great at Let's Play.
Money comes for effort. I am on IMDb too. Oh, cool. Sweet. Giving her the F. It's true. Yeah, Nader's audience does treat her, but if she's editing a video, she doesn't have to deal with the audience. You know what I mean? And she's sick of, like, cooking for herself. So, like, sitting down, editing a video. Like, why doesn't she start a business where she edits videos? She could do that. Editing vid. Thank you, Chantel's missing brain. Editing vids and putting them out with comments turned off is easier than sitting on a live being made fun of. Exactly.
That, right. Yeah.
Chantel doesn't guarantee live streams for members, though, so she's not really scamming. Thank you, Cinderella.
It's not scamming, period.
All I'm saying is if you want to play the depression card, Shanny was depressed losing her house, and yet she did her members. Yeah, true. Because all she wants to do is go to Adonis and go wig shopping. Hey, man, if that's what she wants to do with her life, that's what she wants to do.
A lot of people hate watch her, period. They watch her to hate her, which is disgusting.
Yeah. Hate watching. I don't like... I don't know how you can get in that mentality where you hate watch someone. Like, I can't. Like, you get all mad and angry and you just feel it like, I can't believe it. I can't do it. It's like, okay, I'm getting angry. I'm going to turn this off. Yes. I'm getting way too emotionally involved in this situation.
That's what normal people do. Huh?
Yeah.
You know.
Edibles. Way too many edibles. Depression. Depression. Hate watch is weird. It is.
Sick.
Hate watching everything, but those are the people that pay her bills that I don't understand. Yeah, right?
They do. They do. Oh my god, the cat appointment. These Karens.
You hate her, but pay her bills, huh? Yeah, right? What about the cat appointment? I don't know. It's none of my business. BB June looks fine to me. She seems very healthy.
She's an older kitty, but she's healthy. That's what the animal control said. You know? Animal protection.
I don't pay her views. I just watch her content.
Yeah.
And
we can't afford to be Beezers.
I wish I could be a Beezer.
Sure. We'd say, hey, Chantal, love you. What's up? You know.
Cats never go into the vet. Plenty of people who don't bring their cats to the vet every year. Yeah, I think people are depressed now without reason now too, because they're isolated and they're bored with their life and there's nothing to do and fun is wearing out in life, you know? The cat was throwing up a lot, that's why people donated the money. Yeah, but she's an older cat. You know, older cats throw up more than younger cats.
Well, no, yeah, I'm not going to defend that. If she said that she took the money specifically to
for the vet, she needs to do that.
She needs to do that. Absolutely. Yep.
See, I say another aspect, and it's nobody's business all of a sudden. But it isn't. I just like... But if she took money to take the cat to the vet, she needs to take the cat to the vet. You know? Like,
that involves your business.
Yeah.
They gave you money to do it. It involves your business. Right?
Yeah.
That's it.
True.
That's it.
No, it's not like that. It's just I'm looking at it from a perspective of a depressed person.
Yeah.
Who is in an abusive relationship and doesn't know how to handle her life. Not only that, but what she says herself, she has a drug problem too on top of that. She's messed up.
You know how many of my friends' cats I've seen throw up? Countless cats I've seen throw up. And I never owned one before Shanny.
Yeah, true.
You know? Yeah, she said that
she's just depressed, of course.
Yeah,
look at her.
Chantal has said many times on stream that I'm dealing with a lot of mental stuff. She said it many times. I'm not mentally well right now.
No.
You know?
Just keeping you on your toes, Shanny. Why keep me on my toes, man? I'm not trying to hurt anyone or anything. I just want her to
be healthy and happy.
Yeah, I want her to be healthy and happy. Exactly.
Right? That's it.
I want her to be loved.
Yeah.
And feel secure. And this is not the way how to do it, is false flagging her channel.
Oh my God, you're going to take away her livelihood.
What is she going to do then after you take away her livelihood? She's going to move in with Nader. Great. You made the problem even worse.
It's her income, Shanny. Like, that would be disastrous to her life. Disastrous. Gotta fight for her, Chantal. This is not right to false flag her.
No.
Because she is not scamming. Period.
She had to go for... What was that? Hi, Shelly. She had time to go get a manicure. Yeah, that's true.
No, if she got paid, she should have taken BB June's.
Yeah.
That's just it. Yes. Period.
You know, Nader has a new girlfriend. I heard that. It's probably Dee Dee.
Ugh. He said in that one live stream though, Shanny, that Dee Dee's just his friend.
Yeah. Well, what if she's not his friend anymore? You know, Chantal was his girlfriend for 1 week. 1 week.
1 week.
She was my girlfriend. That's all. I was fucking her the whole other time though. Fucking her fucking brains out and making her fall in love with me.
Well,
but 1 week, she was my girlfriend.
They met on Tinder.
Yeah, I know.
Right? They met on Tinder. Of course they were fucking the whole time.
Nader's girlfriend that he calls Ashley. Ugh. Ashley.
There's a different one. Okay. Okay.
Plot twist, new girlfriend, Salty Shannon. She's married. I don't think she would want... She hates Nader.
Salty Shannon?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does. That's what made her break up, right? With Foodie Beauty. As a friend. Was her continuing to see him, right? That's what did it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel bad for her. All in all, I feel bad for her right now.
Yeah, you've watched her and loved her, and you want her to be happy.
Yeah, I know how it is to be humiliated on camera. It's awful and embarrassing and horrible. I also know how it feels to be depressed. You know, I don't know. I just, you know, I'm giving some grace and mercy and not making someone out to be this big, bad, giant villain. Not going to do it.
Not gonna do it?
Nope. You like her. You have love for her, so that's why you feel bad for her. I'd feel bad for any woman in that situation that she's in, man. You know, if she's dealing with some mental illness that hasn't been diagnosed yet and she hasn't gotten the proper therapy for it, of course you're going to see a lot of acting out. She said several times, I'm messed in the head. I'm messed up. She said in the live stream with Nader that I showed that she wanted to do it in private. She didn't want it online, and he forced it on her. So I can't put someone in a box like that and call them evil and scammer and all these other plethora of words when I am not her. I am not dealing with her situation, but I feel for her because I see what I see. I see a man that's way too aggressive. I don't like aggressive men. That's disgusting, baby bear.
Pete's self-harms? My God.
No, let Nader make jokes of Pete's self-harm.
Oh.
Nader was joking about Pete self-harming.
Oh my God, that's really messed up.
That show that
That's really messed up. Why would she want to even be with around him if he's talking like about Pete's like that? Because she loves Pete's. Not good for her.
especially if they would never help me. Would Chantel help you, Shanny? I don't know. I don't care if she does or not. I just see a woman in trouble. Whatever trouble it is, whatever reason it is, I don't know. I see a woman in trouble who's crying for help. And crying for some frickin' understanding from someone. You know, at least try to before you hate the girl, at least try to understand the situation. That's just how I feel, man. He called her the F word. Oh my God. Would she stand up for you? Who cares if she stands up for me or not?
Yeah, that doesn't matter at all.
It's the principle.
Yeah.
It's a principle. It's not that it's Chantal. It's a woman who's having problems. Oh my God, Pixie. You know, and it's not about drama with me. It's about seeing a woman that's going through something, and she needs help.
And she says she does. Like, literally.
Yeah.
She wants to get better. And admits she has
depression. That motivation thing with depression, though.
Oh.
It's awful.
Sometimes you can't even bring yourself to get out of bed. That's the truth.
Like I don't want to turn on anything. I'm going to sleep. I want to sleep. I want to sleep.
Yep.
I don't want to deal with this world. I want to completely dissociate from this world. Depression is like that though, man.
Mm-hmm. Especially chronic depression.
Yeah, man. I just... How do you know she doesn't miss a meal? You're not with her 24/7. And she won't make a 12-hour stream.
One of her only loves is to be able to get out of bed and have a meal. Mm-hmm. That's one of the only things that gives her joy is eating. And you would take that from her too? Christ, man. There's no compassion.
Well, the love of many has waxed cold.
It really has, honey.
I am glad that I'm showing compassion in this situation, because I saw her face. I saw how Nader was talking to her, and I've been there.
She looks scared.
I've been there before with men talking to me like that. I've been there.
Well, let's say like with Doug, right? You said with Doug he would yell.
Was she depressed 9 months ago? Yeah, she was. She's been depressed pretty much the whole time you've seen her on YouTube.
It doesn't matter if she misses a meal or not. That's so like just hateful to say. Like, so what if she doesn't miss a meal?
Do you miss a meal, class act? Do you miss meals?
How much do you weigh? Like, I'll tell you, with clothes on, I weigh 155. Okay, what do you weigh? Like, it's disgusting. So she gets up and she enjoys having a meal. It's like one of the only things she enjoys doing in life. Christ. Have some compassion on a person. I feel like Jesus is like getting
Thank
mad.
you,
Like,
Baby Bear Farm. She's been depressed since BB breakup. She feels so
Yes.
guilty over cheating on him.
She should feel guilty.
And I think that's why she's continuing on with this relationship with Nader, is she feels guilty about BB, and somewhere deep down inside she thinks she deserves it. It's karma to her.
Yeah, I agree. Yep.
What was she depressed when she was with BB? Yeah. Absolutely. I've been watching her for years.
She has.
Absolutely. She always tried to get BB to be in videos, and he always said no, and she's like, oh, okay.
It works for two YouTubers to be together.
You're a YouTuber again?
Well, I'll always be a YouTuber, but it's am I an active in the roster? And I'm not.
People really shouldn't judge. You only see a snippet of her life. Chantel needs therapy, not judgment or ass pats. Thank you, Shelley Roper.
Ass pats.
Thank you.
Ha!
She's human, a lost human at that. Have some compassion, guys. Thank you, Shelley.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Exactly.
You know? Just because you're depressed doesn't mean that you don't miss meals, though. I mean, some people eat through their depression.
Absolutely.
You know, it's eating your feelings.
Chantal binges when she's highly depressed. She does binge eat. You know, she admits
Thank
that.
you, Elemental.
Why don't you pray for her and love her and not
Yeah,
hate her?
right?
That's it. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, she was very depressed with BB since she couldn't have baby. Yeah, she was.
Oh, yeah, that...
She was, and she broke. I think that's why she cheated and broke up with BB, because he wanted kids and she knew she couldn't give him kids.
That's... I want to cry for her. You know?
I've been there. Right, her depression is surrounded around guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which tells
Seems
you
that way.
something.
Yeah.
She really needs to have a period of time where she sets out for herself a goal. I'll be a year and a half single and
Right.
not looking for anyone.
Right.
Right? And she takes that time to go to therapy and learn how to love herself.
Yeah.
And if we could start encouraging her to do that, instead of ripping her fucking apart.
Right? That's productive.
Maybe she could get help. Why rip someone apart who's doesn't know how to live life anymore?
Well, you remember what I said she should do, right?
Yeah.
Shanny? I said she should leave, lose all the weight, and come back after she's lost the weight.
Yeah.
That's what she should do. It would be perfect, man. You know? Have a dormant channel and just come back stronger than ever, man.
Some people starve during depression too. Yeah, some people decide not to eat. Some people decide to eat too much during depression.
Yep.
Depression,
It's dynamic. It's not a monolith.
no.
Right?
And it's on a scale too.
Yeah.
Like,
Because everybody's susceptible to depression.
some days you're more depressed than other days if you have chronic depression. I deal with chronic depression. I've had depression my whole life.
Yeah, I think I have too. Actually,
You know?
from my dad dying, I think I have too.
They do need to do what they need to get their ish together, but sometimes you need someone to take your hand and tell you it's okay what you're going through. I understand. Let's try to get you better.
You did that with me with the alcohol.
Yes.
That's exactly what you did.
Yeah, thank you, Baby Bear. Depression is not cookie cutter. It's just like you, Shanny. You went to the doctor and are doing better. Exactly, but I had to have someone tell me to go to the doctor before I went.
Well, I won't go into that one. That was something that came up.
Her friend Shannon came back into her life and defended her, and she still slapped her friend in the face. Shannon talked to her and told her to leave Nader alone. She still went back. I know.
I know. We know this.
We know this. I have chronic ED. I used to overeat and got to 29 stone. Now I restrict food and I'm 9 stone. Depression isn't a one size fits all. No, it's not.
It's not.
Vincent Gambini, I'm a 6'5", 350 Guido love machine. Woo!
Awesome. Good for you. Good for you. Absolutely. A lot of muscle. 350 pounds of muscle.
Oh my
Guido.
God, that was so Italian. I love that.
Very Italian. You like my Italian sausage, huh?
Italian sausage is always good, man.
It is. Well, the food.
Absurdity, that's a good point. I think she can only see her self-worth through the eyes of men. She has a hole that she's trying to fill, and it's sad. Exactly.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Exactly. She's got to learn that a man's not gonna... It's not gonna help you if you don't love yourself. How are you supposed to love others properly if you don't love yourself, you know?
Exactly. That's right.
Yeah, Shanny is doing so much better, but took a lot of us to kick her in the butt first, because that's what friends do. We care. Thank you, Shelly. Exactly. Does he battle with alcoholism? He doesn't battle with it anymore. He can't stand the stuff. He's like an ex-smoker. Every once in a while, he's like, I need some. But it's like, no. You can do this. Take one day at a time.
Alcoholism isn't a monolith either. Different people handle it differently. I just don't drink. That's all I can tell you. I don't drink. Period.
Yeah.
I just don't drink.
Yeah. Both of us are clean from that stuff. I like...
You never had a problem with alcohol, though.
No, I never had a problem with alcohol. Ever. Ever. You know, every once in a while I get in this thing where I want some.
Right. Sure. Everybody has, I think. Most people go, yeah, I could use a drink right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Like I know, you know the Simply Orange drink? The Simply drinks? Well, now they have like, they're going into the booze business and it's like 5% alcohol. It's kind of like a Seagram or a...
Yeah.
Mike's Lemonade or something
exactly
like that.
Mike's, yeah.
I'd be willing to try it because I love the Simply.
Well,
I want to see how that's like.
I'll get you one. Man.
But I wouldn't like go overboard in it. I just want to see how it tastes.
Yeah, of course.
She lost reality and she admitted it. Even her face without the filter. She gets mad when Nader shows her face with no filters. Yeah. That actually sounds delicious, doesn't it? I want to try it. I love Seagrams. I love Seagrams.
No, what brand was that? Those cocktails in the can we got? Oh my God, it's way back now. But they were cocktails in a can. Remember that? It was Long Island iced tea or something.
I don't remember what brand that was.
Really good brand, whatever. It was cocktails in a can. I don't know who made them though.
I had a mental breakdown just before Christmas. It was scary, and I couldn't imagine going through that in front of the world. Chantel uses YT as a kind of diaried event. She needs to not to. Yeah. She should just do what Amberlynn does and start journaling her feelings.
Yeah.
Oh, I still smoke and drink wine. I was on hard drugs. Been clean a long time. That's awesome, Elemental. Good job.
Yeah, God bless you. God bless you. Take your bow. That's a big deal.
Good job. You know, I smoke cigarettes and smoke tobacco from a pipe, which I want to do.
You want a pipe?
I would love a pipe.
All right, I'll fill you one.
But yeah, and I smoke Delta 8, so you know, it's not hard or anything.
No.
I've never done any hard drugs ever in my life. Never. I think the hardest drug I ever used was
Spice?
I didn't even use it, really. It was medically given to me when I was under.
Oh.
Morphine.
Yeah. Sure.
But that's like medically given to you.
Yeah,
I think that's
prescribed to you, honey.
yeah, that's like the strongest I've ever been on. Is morphine. But I never used it for recreational sake.
Amen, Elemental. Pot never counts. Amen.
Thank you.
That's a plant.
Thank you, Elemental.
Amen.
Well, she was speaking to a therapist, but then Nader, he wanted to get on the call with her and listen to her calls and not have her, you know, do therapy all by herself. I've only done LSD, shrooms, and weed. Never done LSD or shrooms.
Me neither.
I'm curious though about it.
Mm-mm.
But I want
Not
it.
me.
See, if I did LSD or shrooms, I would want it done in a clinical study.
Yeah.
Where I have medical people around me.
Yeah, definitely.
Which I would love to look for a study that does it so I can like see how it is.
Ayahuasca.
As much as I disagree with Chantel's behavior, I'm glad someone's standing up for her on here. You're not excusing her. You're having compassion for a broken woman. We've been there. Yeah! We've all been broken. I can't hate on someone who's broken and shattered and acting out because she's shattered. I can't.
Well, that would be just cruel.
Yeah, she was in therapy. 10-10, only do it when I'm in a good headspace and around people you trust. I've heard that. You need a safety safe. Yeah.
No.
No.
Nope.
Nope. Never took it. Don't want to. Don't want to.
Yeah, you'll hear a lot of stuff about us. Huh.
I like my herbs, my nature, my natural things. Well, that's not true anymore. I love Cymbalta.
That's prescribed pharmakia. So.
Yeah, you take it once a day, and it's nice.
Exactly.
I'm not on the highest dose. I'm on the mid dose of it, but it works so well to keeping me grounded. She did have a therapist. Don't lie, class act.
Yeah,
I was there when she was having her I mean, I wasn't there when she was having her therapy appointment. I was there before she, you know, she'd get off stream to go to therapy. Like, I have to go to therapy now. I'll be on later.
She has a therapist. She said yesterday, this is something I should talk to my therapist about. You know? She has a therapist. She does.
Yep, she does. And I'm hoping she goes back and starts it up again. But she said she had trouble starting it up again because of Canada, how it is with like appointments and stuff.
Of course. Again, with the bullshit.
That's also true, Baby Farms. You can't help people who don't want help. But what if she does want help? She just doesn't know how to get it. Thank you, Elemental. I have compassion for women who have no money and are stuck in an abusive relationship, not ones who pay to be in them.
Yeah, they're just a hater.
I can't be like that toward her.
No. That's don't hate.
That's so untrue with women. There's so many women who are the breadwinners and they're in an abusive relationship. Their man doesn't work. He sits on his ass all day playing video games. He doesn't do anything around the house. but she loves him, and they have children together and all that, and yeah, it happens. It happens. This stuff happens to a lot of women, and it should not, women should not be shamed over this type of thing, man. I don't know. She didn't take the cats to the vet. I know she didn't.
Not yet, apparently, no.
Pete's went back to therapy. That's good, but he said him getting his medicine right is hard. Yeah, it might be. It took me a good solid 2-3 weeks to, like, get used to the medication I'm on. I was sick over it, you know? It was, like, very tired and nauseous and dizzy. Sometimes it takes hard getting on the right type of medicine that works for you, you know? And everyone's different. Everyone has a different brain chemistry, so everyone... You know, sometimes it's harder to find a proper medication than another one, but I'm sticking with the Cymbalta for me because it works very well. Yeah, that's not Chantel. She's begging a man to be with her, and he refuses. Maybe she is. Maybe she is. So, what do you do in a situation like that? And he keeps bringing her back, though, too. It's not just her going to Nader's. Nader's letting her in, too. So he's just as guilty when it comes to continuing with this bullshit. Thank you, Forrest. I'll give anyone compassion when I see they're struggling in life, man. That's just me, though. I see a woman struggling. I don't know. I see a woman struggling. What do you do when you see a woman struggling? I can't hate on someone like that. Yeah, what is rock bottom, though? For Chantal, though, it could be bad. It could be death. Yes, I do believe in change for the better, of course.
You're not going to change her by bullying.
No.
Period.
And that's all your rights to do. I just can't, like, go on the choo-choo hate train on Chantel. I refuse to do that.
Good.
I refuse to do that. I just, like, I refuse to not, like, look at it in a different point of view than other people. You know, I have to look at it like if I was in that position. Because I've been in positions like that before. You know, not to that extreme, though. I don't allow men to treat me badly. I'll go. But then again, there's been plenty of men. Like, for instance, James. He was a lot like Nader. You know, and just used me for my body. It's horrible. I don't know. I just feel bad for the woman. That's true, Elemental. You use the resources offered, and she needs to use those resources. Maybe go into a trauma-based therapy where she doesn't normalize that type of mentality that Nader gives her. Like, but to just beat on the girl, I can't do that. I can't. I'm not in my nature. True. I take all the help I need if it's offered. Seriously, I do. And I like going to therapy, you know?
Well, in my case, help has been actually denied.
Yeah.
Denied. So.
Because you don't have the money for it.
I have to pay a $50 fee. Yeah.
We'll get it eventually, okay? And we'll start your therapy. We're gonna get it for you. Like, maybe we could, look into, like, BetterHelp.
We'll see.
And you could do it online.
I want a one-on-one therapist in person.
Okay.
That's what I want.
Well, that makes sense, babe.
That's what I want. 'Cause I need it.
Exactly. If she was doing the stuff she needed to do to help herself and was still struggling, cool, compassion. She doesn't do any of that, so no compassion. I can't do that because depression.
It's really shitty.
Everyone feels sorry for her and bad mouths Nader, and she loves that. She needs to grow up. I used to feel sorry for her, but watching her intently, not anymore. I think it's because it's just, I think people are talking about this because they are emotionally involved in Chantal. And they are worried about her, but yet at the same time, they don't want to give her excuses because she keeps going back. No, not BetterHelp, Shanny. You go down the rabbit hole with BetterHelp. They was charging people, and you was not getting a therapist. You was getting a life coach. Oh. Well, I can be a life coach.
Mm-hmm. Motivational speaker.
I didn't say you're shitty for not having compassion. I'm just saying I
should always have compassion.
I have compassion. There's the difference. You don't need to have compassion, but I have it. Because it's just in my nature to see people struggle and want to help them despite what their actions are. Because I understand how undiagnosed mental illness is like. And how reactive you are. I think Rev would be a great motivational speaker, probably.
Maybe in the past.
Should you have compassion for bad people? Yes. And I'll tell you why. Because people aren't bad or good, people are gray. The human spirit, the human entity is gray. It's not bad or good. Everyone is capable of doing bad while everyone's capable of doing good. You know, I wouldn't say Chantel's a bad person because she helps Pete out and anyone who's in need. She gives money to the homeless. So I wouldn't go and associate with her to be a bad person when she does good as well. She's gray. And I think people need to start realizing that people are gray and not bad or good. They're in between, you know. It's what you choose in life. She's choosing a bad relationship right now over everything in her life. And I don't know why she's doing it. I'm willing to listen to her on why she's in that point, but at the same time I also know she's sick. She's having problems. She needs help. Because everyone who's having problems needs help. Do I have... Nobody said she was bad. They asked, do you have compassion for bad people? I have compassion for a lot of people that most people would consider bad. You know, I'm the type of person who would go into a prison and counsel a prisoner. I'm that type of person. So I don't see it like black and white type thing. And, you know, it's not healthy for me to have that black and white thinking anyway with people. The only bad stuff Foodie has done, in my opinion, is calling CPS to harass the lady. You just don't do that. And sharing Pete's underage nudes to make... She shared his underage nudes? I didn't know that. I don't think Chantel isn't a bad person. I think she's depressed and an addict. She makes bad choices. That doesn't mean she's a bad person. Exactly. Yeah, calling CPS is a bad thing. It's a horrible thing to do to someone. Horrible to do. But at the same time, what was she reacting over? Why did she do it? What was her point for doing it? Yes, I see that she didn't pay. Yes, and Pete's confirmed that story. You can see the pain in his eyes. Yeah. She should get help. She could get help. Yes. And that's what people need to tell her. Please get help. She needs to be... I know how it is. I'm just saying, I know what she's going through. Well, did Foodie call CPS, or did the lady from YouTube say she called CPS? Did Foodie even admit that she called it? And that is the best thing someone said, Mini Ulcer. Sometimes you have to allow people to live their lives. It's a learning lesson. Exactly. Exactly. But at least I'm just going to keep showing concern for the woman because I care. Foodie admitted to it. Ah, oh, Foodie. Come on, girl. Oh, I'm gray. Middle of the spectrum. Yes, I live by that. Yeah. When emails got dropped, Foodie did an apology video. Yeah, well, she shouldn't have been calling up and trying to get someone in trouble with her children. No, I didn't know. There's a lot of people online who say people do things and they don't do things, and they lie too. So that's what I'm coming from that perspective. But if she admitted she did it, there's a difference. Like, I don't know. Is she lazy, or is it depression that's causing her not to get the help she needs? There's a fine line of being lazy and just, maybe she feels like she doesn't need help. Maybe she thinks she can do it herself. You know, maybe it's hard for her to want to seek help because she's been so independent and everyone depends on her. I don't know. I just look at things from a different perspective. You know, I try to be open. I only go by facts. Show me the proof and I believe it, so I can judge Chantel by stuff that are proven. Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't go by words like, someone did this. Did you know that? Oh, did they? I don't know. Yeah, but you've been getting help in therapy since you were 12. Doesn't mean that someone knows how to do it, though. She ate noodles with a back scratcher. Oh. Yeah, Chantel does need to stop lying, but is she lying, or is she just breaking her promises, or she thinks she can be strong and she says, I'm gonna do it this way, and then she does it the opposite way? I don't know. Well, of course, but just because I'm a mental health advocate and I'd like to see Chantel in therapy doesn't mean that Chantel wants to go to therapy or knows exactly if she needs it. Some people are in denial of their problems. I'm just trying to say it from that. I don't believe every word Chantel says. I'm just looking at it from a different perspective. She pees in a jar by her bed. Ew, that's gross. That's some Howard Hughes type shit. Well, yeah, she should go, but she's not. So that tells you something's going on with her. That's your how you feel, man. Yeah. Of course he'd get help with a really good healthcare system right now. If he had, if the healthcare system worked in this freaking country, doesn't. So screwed up, the medical field, especially when it comes to mental health, because there's not enough psychologists. Okay, she won't do it. So does that mean we have, like, I don't know. You okay, baby?
Yes.
Mmm. My baby. Go see New Day, New Life. Forward to her cleaning her desk. You see the jar there of pee. Her bathroom is not far from her desk. Okay, can someone please tell me how you pee in a jar as a woman without making a mess everywhere? Like, I don't know how you could do that, is pee in a jar without making a mess. How do you do that? How do you do that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yuck. Yuck. I do see your point. Don't get me wrong, I see your point, but at the same time, I'm given leeway. Well, well, well. I look at people peeing in jars and all I can think is Howard Hughes. The way of the future, 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 the way of the future. I'm not making any excuses. Jesus. Hughes made the loosey-goosey. What is the loosey-goosey? I was like, what the fuck? I'm just saying, how do you pee in that without making a mess everywhere? And your bathroom's literally right there. Like, ew. The original Hercules, he was in the mix of Elite. Loosey-goosey. Ah. Okay, I see what you're talking about. I need to go to the bathroom, guys. I will be right back. I promise you I won't pee in a jar. So I kind of got myself freaked out there. I was hearing this. While I was going pee, I was like, oh my god, those motherfuckers called the cops on me. So I followed where that knocking sound was. Turned out it was coming from my son's room. It's the guinea pig. He was drinking water. How was the pot? I wish I had pot. Or Delta 8. I wish, baby. Nah, I've been dry. I've been dry. But But me and Jason around the 3rd of February are going to have an edible stream with Delta 8. Because let's just say one of my greatest friends in the whole wide world has he's with the he has connections with a Delta 8 distributor, and he's getting us a bunch of lovely Delta 8 edibles. So wholesale, yeah,
Wholesale, bruh.
Wholesale and oil.
The way to
So,
do it.
yeah. So I have to wait till the 3rd, which is only a few days away, which is fine. When is the 3rd?
Pretty soon.
Next third, a week from now.
A week from now, there you go.
In a week. Thank you, Irish Trish. No, I don't think you're a hater. I understand you have no compassion for some. Like, there's been times where I didn't have any compassion for her. Like, she's dug her own grave and stuff. But I felt that way before I saw that video with Nader, though. I did. Like, fuck, man.
Well, that looked like, I'm sorry, that was weird. And it looked almost like she was in danger.
Yeah.
It really did.
Like, for instance, Kiwi Farms doxed Chantal by doing a reverse Google image search.
Yeah.
And barbecue chicken, because I don't know why this stuff comes up on my recommended, but it does.
It does.
Barbecue chicken freaking posted that, and then and someone said, this is the hypocrisy of barbecue chicken, right?
Barbecue chicken. The flip.
Someone in the comments said Kiwi Farms literally scares the living fuck out of me. And then barbecue chicken says, well, that's why I don't show my face, because I know what they'll do to people. And it's like, but you just did that by using Kiwi Farms.
Yeah.
Wow. Wondering how this will go for 12 hours. Well, if it gets too slow,
play Stardew.
we got some Stardew Valley that we can play. We got a bunch of games we can play if it gets too slow.
Right.
But right now, I'm just having fun talking to people. Hi, Danny. I am doing wonderful. Yeah, Kiwi Farms is weird as fuck. It is, man. I'm extremely concerned about her well-being, too. Kiwi Farms is scary. Yes, it is. I don't know how that site is legally up.
Because I think it's based in New Zealand. That's how. It wouldn't be if it were American based server. It's based in New Zealand. Sorry.
Thank you, Janice.
Damn it. It's based in another country. The Kiwis, whoever they call Kiwis. Sorry.
Why is it called Kiwi Farms? I have no idea.
Because it's based in the Kiwis.
Well, let's
What's the country? The Kiwi country.
New Zealand and Australia.
New Zealand or Australia, either one of them.
Oh, let me see. We can investigate this.
Do they have an about us
Where
section?
is Kiwi Farms based from? The owner is Joss Null Moon. It says it's American internet.
Then it should be gone. It's illegal in this country to do that type of stuff. To be just throwing people.
New York Magazine says Kiwi Farms, the web's biggest community of stalkers.
It's just allowed, though. It doesn't get shut down, does it?
No.
Wow. That's illegal.
Like, they literally say it's a biggest community of stalkers.
There you go.
And it's allowed?
Yep, it's just allowed.
The site needs to be shut down.
Yes, it does.
Period.
based in New Zealand or something.
Yeah.
That's why they call it a Kiwi farm.
Yeah.
Wow. That's just, it needs to be shut down. It's in this country, it needs to be gone.
Yeah, it needs to be shut down. I have no beef with Chantel. None. It's everyone else who has a beef with her. Over her living her life the way she wants to live it, even though none of us agree with it, how she's living it. I'm just saying the girl needs some help. Like, imagine if Kiwi Farms was gone. Most of people's internet problems would be gone, because there wouldn't be a place where these people could come and hurt others, and stalk people where they live and post it. Like, it's gross.
It's a doxing site.
Boxing match, Amber and Chantel. Amber would win. I have just a feeling Amber would win that fight, man. Good morning, Mia. Almost midnight here. It's 2:30 here. If the farms was ever gone, they would make a new one, probably.
Internet terrorists.
Dinner time here. Oh. I want to go to the store and get a sandwich. I'm a hungry, hungry hippo right now. 7:23 a.m. here. Ah, good morning.
How are you?
Amber versus Shanny. Well, I'm taller than Amber.
You'd crush anyone.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that fight, man. I wouldn't do that. I would not take on a woman to fight. I'm too strong. Sorry.
True. Yeah.
I'm like the female Mike Tyson. You don't want to. You don't.
Don't miss.
I realize that I have a deadly. I realize I'm a deadly weapon. Where the hell is the lighter?
I gave it to you, honey.
Oh my Lord Jesus. Oh, there it is. You can pull off any hair color. I'm so jelly. Hey, man. I don't know. Maybe. I haven't tried yellow. How are you going to do 12 hours? Well, I sit here and talk and chill. Who was the last person I fought? Physically? I plead the fifth on that one. I've only been in a few scuffles in my life. Nothing too serious. Only a few. Like, I have a lot of wigs. I have my black curly wig. I have them with me. Let me see. I'm missing a couple. Probably somewhere else. I have my green wig. My blue wig. I have a blonde somewhere. I don't know where the blonde is. I have a blonde wig that's very similar to this. And then I have a pink and purple wig. I have... Is that all? Yeah. That's how I feel, Irish Trish. Hi, Sheila. How are you? You know what Chantel should have done? She should have done her 12-hour stream. She should have done that. Her 12-hour stream and not have, like, gone to his dirty little trap house. She'll get there, though. I hope so. I hope she takes what happened tonight and she learns from it. That's what I want. I want her to just take what she learned from tonight, because you know what? Human beings, sometimes they have to fall in order to learn. I hope she learns. I hope she realizes that this is not healthy for her. It's certainly not healthy for her audience. You know, no one likes to see someone go back and forth with someone who says the most rottenest things about someone. And she says rotten things about Nader too. It's like, do you not see how toxic this friendship is? Like, stop. No dick is that good. And no dick is worth that much of a headache. Like, he purposely humiliated you, Chantal. He purposely humiliated you, and you let him do it. You can move on from this, though. You could say fuck off to him and never return. Don't give him any money. Don't listen to his, I need food, like, thing. Don't listen to his little pity party, because that's how men are sometimes. When they're trying to get you back into their good stance after they do whatever they want to do that's nasty toward you. Yeah. But she's hiding not because she wants to, but because Nader, if it wasn't Nader trying to hide her, she would be streaming from his house. That's possibly true. Like, the reason why he hides her is so he can get other females thinking he's, like, single. Nader wants to hide her while getting money. Yeah, I say fuck Nader. Just screw him. He's an ass. I'd want nothing to do with him after all the crap he put me through, man. I would not, man. All the things he's put Chantel through, fuck him. Like, I got my own money. I can do my own thing. I don't need you. I don't need a man. I'm gonna get myself a rabbit and have a good old time with myself. Oh, it's cold here too. It's 6 degrees Fahrenheit. What would 6 degrees Fahrenheit be in Celsius? Let's see. What is it? Okay. Minus 14 Celsius. So all the England and the people who do the Celsius, and I guess Canadians do it too. So it's minus 14 here. I don't know how to do the math of the frickin' degrees stuff. I don't. Oh, they show how to do the formula. So the formula of it is the degree that you're in currently, Fahrenheit, minus 32 times 5/9. See? That's the formula of how to do proper Celsius to Fahrenheit. I'm gonna remember that, or try to anyway. Because that's good math to know. It's good to know that, the differences, especially if you're, like, online. Like someone says I'm 6 pounds or 9 pounds or stone. I'm 6 stone. I don't know what the hell that means. I'm like, how much is that in pounds? Minus 30. Oh, Sheila, that's awful. I should throw the word British into my name too. I'm half Irish, half British. Ah, like my hubby. Sorry, I'm like I'm reading what you guys are saying. Minus 30 Celsius, so that would be Jesus. Minus 30, so you add 32 to that? So it'd be like 2 degrees? 2-3 degrees, something like that? But I have to times it by 5 nines. Yeah, it's cold. I'm just a boring Brit. We all boring up in here. It's nuts to watch women fall all over Nader in the chat. Oh, God. You see how he treats that woman? What makes you think he's not gonna treat you like that, ladies? What is wrong with you? You're that desperate you want the same thing? That is cold. Aren't you freezing? I'm warm. No, it's not the same temperature. Yeah, 16 is 61 and 28 is 82, and then figure it out. Yeah, right? It's so hard to figure out the freaking Celsius Fahrenheit shit. Google that. Okay. Let's do minus 30 Fahrenheit in Celsius, okay? Minus 30 Celsius to Fahrenheit. Minus 22 degrees. So minus 30 Celsius is minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. That's cold. No, 30 is 0. Oh, okay. I really think him and one of his mods have a thing going on. Probably. He's a pig. He's constantly talking to women. God. Oh, no. No, no, no. I don't think so. Sarah Palin has COVID. Who doesn't? Who hasn't gotten COVID at this point? Yeah, it's cold. It's cold here. It's 6 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cold. Buy me a Coke. Yes! Buy me a Coke. I wouldn't mind a nice Coke Zero. I mean, Diet Coke is okay. I've drunk it most of my life, Diet Coke, but I like Coke Zero. I really do. Your mom's arthritis got bad by COVID? Yeah, I believe it. My neighbor had COVID 3 times. Holy shit balls. I'd be done after that. I'd be like, listen, immune system, can you just please work for me, immune system? I really don't feel like being sick again, immune system. Please help me. Jinx, buy me a Coke. Inky, binky, winky, shinky, take it to the kitchen sinky. You heard it's supposed to be more cold in February? Oh, yay. Coke Zero gives you cellulitis. Well, that's what my grandma said. Never drink it. I never had that problem. I had it twice. I'm due my 4th jab. Yeah, how many jabs are you going to take before you realize they're not working very well? No, can we have a disease that acts properly so our immune system can fight it? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, baby bear. That's awful. Exactly, Elemental, exactly. Where did the flu go? I know they closed down a zoo because of the avian bird flu. It was somewhere, I think in, where was that? What zoo got closed down because of the avian bird flu? It just happened. I know. So, not only are we dealing with COVID, we got the avian bird flu that's coming on. Yay. Let me see. Avian flu. The North Carolina Zoo closed down. That's it. That's such a... the bird habitat. They closed down because of the avian flu. And let me tell you, I've been to North Carolina Zoo like... maybe 8, 9, 10 times. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's like 5 miles of animals. It's huge. Huge zoo. But gorgeous. I remember I got, I was trying to break my water with my oldest, right? And we went to the North Carolina Zoo. And I started to feel Braxton Hicks. I thought I was going into labor, so they put me in a golf cart because I was like on the ground being like, oh god, oh. I didn't know any better. It was my first baby, so they took me to a golf cart to my car so I could go to the doctors and get checked out to see if I was, like, giving birth. He's like, I went to the doctors, he's like, well, you're dilated by 2, but I don't see any indication you're in labor or anything. I'm like, okay, thank you. So, but I thought I was giving labor at the North Carolina Zoo. It's a funny little story. That's true, Trish. That's true. I don't know what's going on in this freak. Who knows anymore? And your body said, nope, going into labor. Did I get an epidural? Yeah. I did. Didn't feel a thing. Gave 3 pushes and he was out. My youngest, though, that was really funny. I'm a good pusher. Yeah, I don't think doing that to your immune system is healthy per se, is constantly. Like, for instance, antibiotics, it's not good for your immune system. If you take too many antibiotics, you can get antibiotic resistant problems because of that. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, how it like works, it seems to me more like an anti-venom than an actual like inoculation. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Trish. Gallstones are rough. Those are rough. My dad had gallstones, and he was really sick because of it. If you are experienced jaundice, please don't drink. Not good. Yeah, that's ridiculous, Sheila. Jeez. That's awful, Elemental. I'm sorry about that. I almost went septic. Oh my god. That's so dangerous. Oh, I'm so sorry that you had to deal with that. I had emergency gallbladder surgery and it went bad. Shake my head. I just remember waking up, my boyfriend crying, my mom on the phone because of COVID. They couldn't stay with me. That's awful. Yeah, watch your intake of fats too. Yeah. Jaundice is rough, man. And get sunlight. Sunlight is always good for jaundice. You survived 2 months in the hospital, 1 in a coma. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I have a question though. I've never met anyone who's been in a coma. Do you dream when you're in a coma? Or do you wake up and like you don't know what time it is or anything? Yeah, it's never gonna end, is it? 23 stitches in a tube, yes. Oh my. What a horrible scar. Oh hells, I'm a natural lucid dreamer. So you were dreaming the whole time. That's interesting. Were they like different, like, was it like a one dream or different dreams or anything? Or do you remember? I don't know. You floated in and out. Oh, okay. Well, don't they, like, with the gallbladder, they make 3 points, 1 in your belly button and then 2, like, on the side where your gallbladder is. 1 is for the scope, 1 is for the suction part, and the other is, like, I think that's how they did it with my dad. You're welcome, Sheila. I'm terrified to be put asleep and not waking up. That doesn't happen very often, though, Trish. We don't have the time. Some other time. Okay. Okay. I got 6 holes, a large one on my side, but that's because he cut my liver. Oh, baby bear. Poor people. I love to cook. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Just staying with the troops right now, helping people out. Like a mortuary scar without the chest flaps. Oh my, like all the way up. Wow. Like my grandma had like old school open heart surgery, so she had like a scar from here all the way down to her stomach. Really nasty looking. Well, if you're anxious, could they like put you on like some kind of temporary anxiety meds so you feel a little bit better? So now I have an old people diet when I'm not even 30 yet. Yeah, I think you'll be okay, Trish. I've been through surgeries and I always woke up. Not to sound ignorant, but what's going on with the troops? Well, talking about surgery right now. Yeah, they've gotten so much better with their scopes. You know. But it's normal to have anxiety before surgery. It is. Well, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. They've been doing this for a long time now. But I'm sure they'll give me something to relax me. Yeah, you just need to relax. Just not like... I'm not gonna wake up. That doesn't happen very often. Yeah, the sleepy gas is nice. Had my gallbladder taken out in 2019. It was easy peasy. It'll be alright. I was super anxious too. The worst part is the next couple days, you're super sore. That's about it. Yeah. Yeah, after my, I had a tubal ligation. So after my tubal ligation, I was sore for a couple days. But it was easy. You know, went in there. Went to sleep. Came out. Wanted morphine. Because I was sore. Spent a few hours in the hospital and they let me home the same day. And then I just rest the rest of the day. Yeah. You have another surgery to get done too for your womb. Those are easy surgeries though. They're done so many times that most doctors are very experienced with them. I wouldn't worry so much about them. That's right, Sheila. Don't be afraid to ask questions and tell them what you need. Yeah, exactly. Oh, poor girl. I have 2 more surgeries, but I keep pushing back because it's crazy. It feels like every surgery after my skin feels thin. It's weird to explain. No, I know what you're talking about. Like, you can feel, like, every once in a while, where my incisions were from my surgery, they get, like, inflamed and infected a little bit, and I have to, like, put some alcohol on it to, like, calm it down. That's one thing I've learned with surgeries is sometimes, I don't know, the scars act up for some reason. Top tier caption. Thank you, bestie. And also, I get cold so much, it's weird. Yeah. How is my wonderful and polite partner tonight? He's not doing the 12 hours like I am. He's sleeping. Or resting his eyes. I don't know which one. What are you doing?
Kind of both, I guess.
Kind of both. Do I think Chantel went back to Nader last night? I hope not. I hope not. I hope she stopped seeing him. Sheila says, tell him I send my best.
Thank you.
He said thank you. Thank you, Trish. That's what's going through shit is all about. To tell someone else it will be okay. Yeah, that's true, man. That is true. I have to drink iron for my anemia, but I'm a rebel. I like to poop. Iron stops me from pooping. What about if you eat spinach? That's got a lot of iron in it. And it helps you poop at the same time. Because it's roughage. Hi, Tungan. Well, not only Nader doxed her, but freaking Kiwi Farms doxed her and Nader today. And then Barbecue Chicken put it up. And then said, this is why I keep my face hidden. But you're willing to dox someone? Oh, you're gross. You should be ashamed of yourself, Barbecue Chicken. That sounds really good, actually. Barbecue Chicken. I might try spinach because me, you know. Yeah, try some spinach. Ooh, 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 ooh. Make a spinach quiche. That's yummy. Wow, yes, now I'm hungry too. Same, man. What do I think of Dee Dee? I don't know enough about her. Eh. What I know? Meh. Meh. Don't really know who she is, to tell you the truth, other than this blonde girl with short hair and glasses who saw Nader. And she talks to Nader on his chat. That's all I know, really. Oh, bless you. That sounds suckage. I mean, I have barbecue chips. And I got some honey buns with me right now. But I really want something with... And I don't want to go downstairs and make something. I'm not a fan. She should have given Foodie Beauty her CPAP, in my opinion. Me too. I think so too. Dee Dee said in the start she was married. In the last stream she said she was never married. So Dee Dee's a liar, too. Oh my god. Really? Not good. You have a tinfoil conspiracy? What's your tinfoil conspiracy? Have I played Until Dawn? No. I have not played Until Dawn. We don't own Until Dawn, do we?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, too. I would have to open up my PS5 and see what we have. That's a quick little connection thing. I haven't. Xena. Xena's in the house, bros.
Sweet.
I love you, Xena.
I do too.
I love you, Lucy. Lucy, will you marry me? Like, seriously, Lucy, I want to marry you. I know we can't have babies and all, but, you know, I'll make love to you. Like you want me to. And I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night. I'll make love to you. Like you want me to. And I will not let go until you tell me to. You know what I mean? Lucy Lawless is such a babe. I know, right? I love her. I think I've been in love with Lucy Lawless since like 12.
Huh. Yeah.
I don't see that ever ending. I don't know if RMTO is still here. Maybe they fell asleep. It's possible. Let's see. Hey. So, barbecue chips. Honey bun. Oh, I have this too. Some Hostess cupcakes. But I don't want that. I want a sandwich. And I don't have sandwich stuff. And that makes me sad. Don't you hate that? It's like you want actual food and not junk food. And you don't have your sandwich stuff. I have to go shopping. For real, she was my gay awakening. Yeah. I feel you there. It's Lindsay Lohan for me. Xena was many a gay awakening, I know, man. Lindsay Lohan's gorgeous, I'll say that. But no. I realized I was bisexual with Lucy Lawless. Started dreaming about her. And then you realize, oh, I have a crush on someone. Junk food is so much cheaper than healthy food, it sucks. Well, no, it's just I eat all the healthy food and then all I'm left with is all the fucking junk food. And then I'm like, I don't want it. I want my healthy food with like a little bit of the unhealthy food. Definitely Scully and Xena for me. Well, you know, I didn't look at Scully that way. I looked at Mulder that way. The David Duchovny. But Xena all the way. I was like, oh my gosh. She's so pretty and she's strong and she's funny and she's talented and I don't know how she can do so many personalities like she does. She's like an amazing actress, and she's an amazing fighter. She's strong, athletic. She's sexy. Like, you can't beat her. Like, you can't. Like, you really just, I love her. And I watch Xena quite a bit. Still. Because I have all her episodes, and I'm proud of that. That I have all the episodes of Xena. And I've seen all the episodes of Xena multiple times. I could really have a good conversation on Xena if someone wants to talk to Xena about me. With me. I could talk about her all night long. And then, there's not only Xena, there's Joxer. You never seen Xena? You should. It's action, it's comedy, it's drama, it's a little bit of romance sprinkled in. It's perfect. Yeah, get on to work, Elemental. Who's my guy celebrity crush? I don't know anymore.
I think the guy that played Christian Grey is pretty dreamy.
Yeah, he's good looking, I guess.
He played Superman too, right? That was the same guy.
But Chris? No. Yes, I did see Lucy on the Evil Dead series. I didn't finish the Evil Dead series, but I watched, I think, the first season and maybe a little bit of the second season. Vin Diesel. I love me a Vin Diesel movie. But mainly because of his voice. we actually watched Pitch Black the other day with Vin. And then we got into, like, watching a bunch of Leo movies. You know what? Leonardo DiCaprio. Sam Raimi's awesome. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, Lucy's on Raimi's shows a lot. Another Raimi show that's really good is Spartacus. And that was for Stars. And the reason why Lucy is in so many Sam Raimi is Sam Raimi and Robert Tapert are pretty much hand in hand together when they produce movies and shows together. And Robert Tapert is Lucy Lawless's husband, so that's why you see that so much. Are you egging me on to work? Hey, if you need work, work. Don't be taking work off from me. That's dumb. You gotta get the coin, man. Okay, Trish. I got 4 hours for that. To wake up the boys and be like, you got school, boys. I have two teenagers. I mean, I don't really need to get them up, but I do anyway, just to make sure. We just saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We just saw that. That is one of Quentin Tarantino's best movies I've ever seen. I love how Quentin pretty much made Charles Manson innocent in the killings and all blamed it on Tex. And then Tex and the little girls, they got theirs at the end. Freaking Leo taking the blowtorch. It was so ridiculous looking. She's like screaming and bloody in the pool. And Leo's taking the big old freaking like flamethrower to her. A great movie. Is no one gonna answer me? What is it, Chrissy? I may have missed your question. I think online school's great. Because they're doing it anyway in the public schools. But I was smart this time around picking my kid's school out. I knew this freaking thing, this bug was not going away, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a proper homeschool for the kids, online school. Alright, I'll scroll back. I don't see your question. Oh, okay, Elemental. I think the question got banned out of chat. Let me see. Alright. Lay's is so good. Alright. Let me see. Oh, I see it now. I'm gonna show it. Oh. Shit, I just got here. I seen you were doing a live stream because Chantel is a gutless fuck. I'm so fucking pissed just for all her ass patterns. Jeez, man. Yeah, I was stuck on, if I wanted to show or hide it. Yeah, I did watch her at Nader's, and I felt really, like, it was disturbing seeing that. Everyone's mad at her over this stuff. You know, I don't blame people for being upset over it, because everyone's worried but mad, and they don't know how to handle it anymore. How do you handle it? Like, I can't blame people being mad and upset over what her going back. I don't. I understand. But at the same time, I see a woman really suffering, and it just, what do you do? She's grown. She'll be fine. Hopefully. Like, do you decide what they learn? Do I decide what the boys learn? Well, no, not really. It's a normal school with a homeschool, but they have their teachers, they have their classes. I'm in frequent conversations with his teachers during the time. And people, I think a lot of people, they're just so frustrated at her right now that they want a place where they can just vent their frustration. Because it's like, You did an awesome move by shaving your head, girl, but you going back to him after you shaving your head and just spending a whole week blasting him? Bad move. That did not look good on you. Chantal. Now people are worried again. Because this dude, I hate to say it, he's kind of dangerous. That's how I feel. I don't like Nader. How he forced her to apologize in front of people like that was just, ugh. We don't get to make that sort of decision here in the UK. I find it intriguing. Yeah. School choice, man. School choice. I'm all for it. But I did it knowing how bad the public school was in Colorado when they had to do online because of COVID. So I was like, I need to find a school where they're doing it online but know exactly what they're doing. Like, you don't have to ask them their pronouns then, do you? And if I could teach myself... No, I don't have to teach them anything. They have their own teachers that teach them in their own classrooms. It's just, it's like school, but it's online. You're just not physically there. What didn't you like about Colorado's school system? Well, it was the online thing when they decided to go distant learning because of COVID. Half the time the teacher wouldn't even show up to the class. Other times the program wasn't working. The program they were using was completely confusing. I didn't know how to look into it or know exactly what I was doing with it. It was just confusion the whole time. And the boys are struggling. I'm struggling. I'm like, why can't you get in your class right now? The teacher won't let me. William, can you help me right now? It was a mess. So I decided to choose a school that was online because I knew they were going to go distant learning anyway this year. And they are. At the public school. So I picked an online school that's been accredited for 13 years. And they're great. The boys also not only gets their school in that, but they also get therapy also within that school system. So it's like perfect. Shake my head. These schools were a mess in the beginning of the pandemic. Yes, it was. Oh, I thought homeschooling was being taught under you. I apologize. No, it's okay. No, it's being taught by their teachers. Which is good. And then if the teachers have a problem with the kids or they need the kids to do something, they call me up on my phone. And when you have a little discussion, I discuss it with the boy. It's nice. I like it. It works. It's a lot better than last year. Oh my god. Yeah, there's homeschool, then there's online school or distant learning. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hey, man, if you need to blow off some steam, go ahead. Blow off some steam. I understand it. It was very traumatic what we saw today. It was traumatic to me. I was like, oh my god. So I made this live stream. She won't do her 12-hour live stream. I'll make my own 12-hour live stream. Thank you very much. And I'll do it all the way. I've already done a 24-hour live stream. So I did that. I've achieved that in YouTube gloriousness as a 24-hour live stream. The next one I need to do to be more badass YouTuber and live streamer, the 48-hour one. That would be tough. That requires a lot of munchies. She would buy him teeth, wouldn't she? Mm. Mm. Oh my god. I'm sorry for eating in front of you guys. Well, whatever. But I don't know what happened, but some Lay's, their flavors have gotten better. Mm. It's so good. Speaking of your 24 live stream, how long after did you and Rev sleep for? Maybe 12 hours? Maybe 12 hours of a sleep. Maybe, I don't know. Something like that, around there. Maybe 10, 12 hours. Airheads is a great movie. You have the Brandon Fraser in it. You have the, yeah. I love that movie. Brandon Fraser with blonde hair. Ah, what is Chantel's sub count? Let's see what it is now. Yeah, proper respect for that many. It's not easy putting on live streams. Because you constantly have to be, like, thinking something to talk about. Or you're just going to be like, what? Okay, let me see this live stream. Okay. The counter. Oh, man. Dudes. This is bad, man. She's under 90K now. She's at 89. 718. Oh, man. That's rough, Chantel. You really fucked up this time. Like, don't promise people one thing and then give them the other. Mm. I love my crisps barbecue. Go on and eat. She calls them crisps. That's so English. I love it. Okay. Why does the English call it crisps, but the Americans call it chips? Why do we do this to ourselves? We all speak the same language. Yes, Adam Sandler, Steve Buscemi. I love that movie. They hold a radio station. Airheads, they hold a radio station up for hostage. Kind of like... I put it in the same genre as Half-Baked. Definitely. Definitely same type of movie. Airheads, Half-Baked, totally coinciding with each other. Nader's last stream, he said, let me move to my member-only chat because I'm just getting attacked here, laugh out loud, and his members told him shit, too. So he just saying... Nader. She lost more than a few hundred. I wonder what Social Blade says. How many she lost. Because that's pretty accurate. Alright. What's on Social Blade? Alright. She lost, for the past 3 days, 300, 900, 1100, 1300 people. No, wait. I did that wrong. Fuck. 1400 people she's lost. She's lost 1400 people. Damn. But man, her earnings. That is awesome. She makes about over $300, $400 a video, sometimes $600. Holy shit. Why would, Chantel, why would you give up that much money for a fucking man? You dumbass. Just few people sent him a super chat to stop saying it. Oh my god. Alright. Let's see Nader on Social Blade.